what happened over time is the leaders of these churches, they try to do the old thing. Well, it worked the first time around, we'll try it the second time around. Whereas they're not, it's like the spiritual rigor mortis sets in. They get rigid, if you will. Spiritually speaking, they get rigid where they're like, oh yeah, we remembered when God showed up 50 years ago, and this is how he showed up. We sang this particular song, and God showed up in power. Or we did it this particular way, and God showed up in power. So we'll just do it again that way, and God will continually show up in that kind of power. No. It's a new day, and God will do a new thing. So it's like Moses, the first time God showed up in power and the water came from the rock, Moses struck the rock. So that was the first time it happened. The second time, it's almost like God saying, well, we'll do something different now. It's different. This is a new day. We'll do it different. I'm going to move in a different way. I'm going to move through a different venue, through a different vessel, in a different venue, through a different method. So this time, speak to the rock. And Moses defaulted to the old, hitting the rock. Moses defaulted to hitting the rock instead of speaking to the rock, because it's like, well, that's the way you move. That's the way it happened the first time, God. We'll just keep doing it that way. And I think that's what happens with most of these denominations and churches. They just keep on doing it the old way, and they think that God will still be there the way he was. No, you got to follow, you got to do it. You got to follow the flow. You got to follow the leading of God and his commandments and his direction, even if it's doing something completely different. Instead of violence and beating the rock this time just speak to the rock. So do it in a completely different way.